say that you can earn $30 to $40 an hour here in Australia, but how do you actually find those jobs? Because high-paying jobs really depend on many factors like the location, the work condition, your skills, and your work experience. Today, I will show you the top 5 high-paying part-time jobs here in Australia that doesn't require any local experience or university degrees. These 5 jobs will use skills and knowledge that you already have. For each job, I will explain how much they pay, what skill you need, and where you can apply. Starting with one of the most rewarding high-paying part-time job is disability support worker. In this role, you help people with disability with their daily life. This could be anything from cooking meals, helping with shopping, or driving them to the appointment, or simply keeping them company and making sure that they feel safe and supported. So think of it like you live with your grandparents. So what would you normally do? So you would help them with their daily life, with love and empathy. So basically you are there to make their life a little easier and brighter. In this role, the pay is pretty good. Usually it's around $33 to $45 an hour. And if you are working on a weekend or night shift, that can be even higher. And some company even give you like an extra allowance for sleepover or petrol if you use your own car. According to highup.com.au, if you work 2 hours and above, you can earn around $47 for weekday shift, $61 for weekend, and $97 for public holidays. And honestly, that's a lot of money, and even working like a 9 to 5 corporate job like me, I can't tell you that I didn't earn that much money in hours. If you are interested in applying for this job, you will typically need a CPR and first aid certificate, a police check, working with children check, NDS worker screening check, a driver license, and sometimes a short course like a certificate 3 in individual support, depending on the company. And most of these checks and certificates can be done online. You can find these jobs on Seek, Indeed, or recruitment agencies like HireUp and Mabel. Honestly, this is the perfect part-time job if you love helping people and making a real difference in someone's life. And personally, I have volunteered in this field before, and I can honestly tell you that this is one of the most rewarding jobs because at the end of the day, you're not just working, you are actually helping and making someone else's life a little easier and happier. The second high-paying job is warehouse worker. This is a really common job here in Australia because of the rise of online shopping and e-commerce. In this job, your daily tasks usually include picking and packing orders, labeling packaging, and preparing products for delivery. And some warehouse might also ask you to help with loading and unloading trucks. You can earn around $30 to $40 an hour, and if you're working night shift or on the weekend, it can even be higher. The great things about this job is that it doesn't require a degree or formal experience. Although some company might ask you for a forklift license if you want to operate the machinery, but this is not a mandatory. The work is fairly straightforward, but is physically active. You have to move around and stay on your feet all day. You can find your warehouse jobs on Seek, Indeed, Jora, or through recruitment agency, and many warehouses are always looking for part-time or casual staff. To increase your chance of getting a job, you can just walk in directly to the warehouse and ask if they are hiring at the moment. The third high-paying part-time job is delivery driver, which is the most flexible job here in Australia. You will see a lot of international students, a working holiday worker or immigrant working across the city. And in this role, the main task is pretty simple. You pick up food and parcel and deliver them to customers. You also have an option to work for a company like Australian Post, or you can work for yourself as an independent driver. If you want to work as an independent driver, you can sign up through an app like Uber Eats and DoorDash. The pay is pretty good, usually it's around $25 to $33 an hour, depending on the times, location, tips, promotions and quests, and during the busy hour like in evening or on the weekend, you can even earn more. To get started, you usually need a valid driver license, a car or bike depending on the platform that you use, a mobile phone to receive order and using the map, and as for the independent driver, you also need a ABN and a car insurance. My partner used to do an Uber Eats when he first came here in 2021, and from his experience, people do give him tips and even offer like a free food or drink. So if you are new here, Australian doesn't have like a tipping culture, but still there's people who give out tip either by cash or through the app. This is a perfect job if you're looking for a flexible working hour, like if you study uni during the days and want to earn extra cash during the nights, weekend, or during the school holiday. And if you learned something new so far, please consider giving this video a thumbs up so that it tells YouTube that other people like yourself find this video helpful. And if you learn 2 new things by the end of this video, please consider subscribing because it's a way to help me to support these channels and help me to continue create this free content like this for you every month. Thank you. The first job is retail assistant, and this is actually how I got my first job here in Australia. In this role, your main duty include helping customer and supporting the daily store operation. So things like greeting customer, operating cash register, restocking shelf, and keeping the store clean and organized. It's a very hands-on job and also one of the best way to gain a local experience here in Australia. So in this job, you can earn around $28 to $35 an hour. You can work in a clothing stores or a supermarket like Coles or Woolly. I personally work as an online shopper at Woolly, and that is my first entry into the Australian workplace culture. One thing I learned in retail is that you don't just stick to your job. So you will be trained and work across different departments and help out different areas whenever needed. Like me, I originally applied as an online personal shopper, but they also trained me across different areas like customer service and bakery as well. I think this is a great way for you to get to know other people and at the same time build your skills and experience. And if you are interested to work in retail, I have one simple tip for you that can help you to land your first retail job faster, is to walk into the store and hand in your resume. From my experience, I applied the job online and went through the whole process and multiple stages of interviewing, which took me a lot of time. So the fastest and easiest way to get a job in retail is to walk into the store, speak to the store manager, and hand in your resume. I also have a full YouTube video on my channels about how to get a retail job here in Australia. You can go and check it out. The last job is hospitality worker. And honestly, it's one of the easiest jobs to get here. This includes working in cafe, restaurant, or hotels, and it's really popular among international students, working holiday visa holder, and immigrant. The typical tasks include taking customer orders, serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, and helping in the kitchen. For most hospitality jobs, you don't need a prior experience, but if you work in a bar or serving alcohol, you will need an RSA certificate, that is responsible serving of alcohol, and you can do the online course or face-to-face. You usually earn around $30 to $38 an hour, and many hospitality jobs hire through walk-in application. So just bring in your resume and introduce yourself. This job is perfect if you enjoy working with new people and working in a fast-paced environment. When I first come here, most of my friends are getting their first part-time job working in a cafe or restaurant. And I want to tell you something. So don't feel stressed if your friends or people around you get their first job faster than you, because by the time slowly you will find something for yourself too. And as always, if you find this video is helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.